Hello folks, welcome back to this channel and welcome to those viewing this video from the dev forum post. Um, I wanted to upload this earlier but was kind of lazy, so that's my fault. Um, I'll get straight to the point. The purpose of this video is I'm trying to figure out how this character can move when activated by a part. Now, this seems really simple, but there was a previous system in which I used. For example, I'll actually show you 1 second. Where you see this guy right here, so character I have, it will do a crawling animation and it'll walk towards you and stuff as like a little jump scare. But I didn't want this to be the main monster for my game. I just used this um just for, something to work with in the meantime. So my thought process was that it wouldn't be much of an issue if I were to just try to do this with a different character. And lo and behold, it was an issue, and I was not able to get it to work. And what I mean is that the entire system in which I used, and it's simple. It's very simple. Part right here, I even showed the script to it. Right here, got it from a tutorial. So that's the trigger part. And if we go down, you have these little events, and it triggers the event. And then in Starter GUI, you have one of these. And this is called, depends which one it's called. This is called Demon. So it will do a crawling animation, and I'll show you right now. Yeah, I know it's the same character in which I'm using, but it's fine. Okay, so if my player actually, you know, steps on this right here, it's not the best, but it's what I could make do with, all the sounds and scripting, like the sounds, something I could work with later, unless you guys want to add that or help me with that. That would be perfectly fine, but you could see it's very simple. Now, the issue is I tried this with any other character that had only like one part to it. But here's where it gets interesting. Any other character I would try, something I noticed that's very consistent is that whenever I would upload a character, it would always have this thing called root part. And just to save myself some time, I'll call this humanoid root part. Now, that's fine when this is called humanoid root part. It has all the bones in it. It has all of this stuff. These have motor 6Ds in them and everything. I'll even give it a humanoid and I'll call this zombie right here. So clearly the entire character set up as a humanoid, and in fact, I'll give it the animation. This is all I need for it to work. And I just duplicate the script that's in um starter GUI, and I duplicate the jump scare event, and I rename them, and I change the variables in the starter GUI script. I paste in the animation down here, and get I duplicate this part and stuff, and I, again change the variables so it could work, but it still doesn't work. And I've tried it with so many different characters. There's a character in which my friend made, and now I've tried it with this character. And the things I have tried was re-uploading the character itself, downloading a different animation from Mixamo, and re-uploading the animations and stuff, anchoring and unanchoring. I've done everything I can, and unfortunately, I have still yet to come with any succession on this. So, if anyone is able or willing to help me, I'd very much appreciate it. I am trying to figure out so far and right now is, again, how to make this thing move when activated by a part and then disappear after the animation is done playing. So, to be honest, it's very simple cuz I mean, you have your debounce, you have like the script.parent destroy for the part, and it will also destroy. I'm pretty sure it will also destroy the character, so it doesn't happen again. So like I said, if anyone has any ideas on this, please let me know. And actually, I'll even try this right now. So I will go set this up, and I will get back to you guys. Sorry, one quick thing I forgot to mention is that when you use this system, you have to put the actual character in this folder called jump scare. So right now, I will say I am importing an FBX animation that was from this character. I'm importing this. Okay, sorry, it's not going to work. Hold on. Give me one quick second. Sorry, I had to re-upload the character because I had this in rest position and not pose position. Because if you see, if I have this in rest position and I play the animation, it does not work. But if I put it in pose position, the animation works. So I want to make sure the actual animation works and stuff. Um, so yeah, I'll just call this zombie. And yeah, I'll get back when I have everything set up. Also, sorry, one more quick thing. If you go in here, you can view the animation and you can see it clearly works. So I won't be pausing the video anymore, and I will just show you guys how it's set up. Okay, I'll finish showing you guys the process. Okay, import FBX animation. Should work. Here we go. And you can see that it also moves. Okay, so that's good. I don't need it to move very far. It can move to where, you know, like it ends at. That to me is perfectly fine. Now all I need to do is publish this. Now I copy the ID into the animation ID. Alright. Now I don't need the animation editor any longer, hopefully. Now we can also know that this is anchored as well, along with this. Yeah, now it is. Okay. So all I need to do is duplicate the scripts. And then add and then change the event to zombie event. And then change the name to zombie right here. Nothing is misspelled. Animation is in there. I have the animation ID. Now going back to this zombie event, I made sure to change it to that. There's no other variables in which I can change. So at this point, I think I'm a-okay right now. So now I will play it, and I will show you that it does not work whatsoever. As you can see, it does not work, and the character itself just disappears. The animation doesn't play. It stays in a it stays in the rest position. Like I said, the animation does not play, and again, for some reason, however, it is technically working. It is because you saw the character actually disappeared. So that's one thing to note.